Okay, so this is my drift trike. I started out with the standard BMX frame. It was a Razor BMX that I got for my birthday when I was 10. It ended up getting thrashed, so there was nothing really good on it, so I decided to turn it into a drift trike. Okay, with this I've got the standard BMX front wheel, rear wheel actually. I put the rear wheel in there. You can see from the freewheel there, because the front wheel was stuffed, the bearings were gone, so yeah, and I couldn't be bothered changing the bearings because I didn't have enough time. I was in a bit of a rush to do this. But yeah, I got no pedals either because there was a bit too much effort for what I was considering to put into it. But yeah, I just got pegs on there. They work pretty well. I just run up behind it and then jump on. Yep. Normal brakes, V-brakes, just different configuration for the cable because it used to go down the head stem here, in there, and come out the bottom there and then loop around in this bracket here. But that was a bit too much fiddling around for it. It used to have the brakes for the rear that you could turn full 360 with the handlebars. Different handlebars off a girl's like 24-inch mountain bike. There's a bell on there just in case. Might take that off because it's a bit stupid. Bar end, you might not be able to see it, but it says grab on there. I put it up the wrong way, but yeah, thought it was pretty cool. Found it. With the frame, I'm pretty rough on everything I have, so I decided to put a bit of extra strength in it and not take out the top bar, and just ended up chopping up here, down here, and 2 spots up the top there, and flipped it upside down so you can see that was the top, that was flipped around up higher, and the seat went in this end. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like the look of it, and you may think that it's pretty high and it probably will flip, but it rides pretty nice, and I haven't flipped on it yet, and I've ridden it pretty hard. Yep. Green Machine seat, Green Machine wheels, axle and bushes, just the standards. I'll probably upgrade them one day, but I'm not sure when I'll get the money. Not Green Machine axle housing though, it's a homemade thing. I'll just flip this upside down. It is a piece of tube off either a washing line or a trampoline. I think it might be a trampoline from all the holes that are in the bottom the springs hook into, and the tube was a bit too big in a diameter for the bushes, so I got a piece of stainless steel, and there's an extra piece of stainless steel in there. You might not be able, oh, here we go, that might be a bit better. Oh. Yeah, another piece of stainless steel in there, welded in, and yeah, just cut out the mounts for the rear wheel into the circles that would fit the tube. Bit dodgy, but it works. Should have done it different so I could replace the axle if I bent it or anything like that. Axle housing if I bent it, but it'll do. I might change it one day, but I'm not going to bother at the moment. Homemade seat mounts, pretty dodgy. Hard to see. Let me flip it over again. Okay, just pieces of tin I've bent around. Not very good, as you can see. You might be able to see that there's a gap under there, and it moves around a fair bit when you're on it. It used to be up oh yeah, that's damn loose. The plate used to be up and hitting up here. The distance now has gone a fair bit, See, stretched out a bit more, and friends went a bit crazy with the graphics on the on it. I let them go do whatever they want with it, but there's a couple of little drawings. This says "this way up," cash money, and some flames that have been drawn around the places that don't have paint on them. Oh, by the way, I painted this a while back when it was a BMX. It used to be silver, but I painted it green because I was a bit sick of the colour and it was all scratched up. Now it's pretty, I don't know, I kind of like it how it is, but yeah, it says save money, get bitches. It's a bit, they call me a cheapskate because I haven't paid anything for this yet. Nothing spent on it, all just things I had laying around and stuff I found on the side of the road. See, they drew a Jew star and they're not very well, but yeah, I like it, rides well. Yeah, that's my first drift trike.